This episode is brought to you by Greenlight. Get this. Adults with financial literacy skills have 82% more wealth than those who don't. From swimming lessons to piano classes, us parents invest in so many things to enrich our kids' lives. But are we investing in their future financial success? With Greenlight, you can teach your kids financial literacy skills like earning, saving, and investing. And this investment costs less than that after-school treat. Start prioritizing their financial education and future today with a risk-free trial at greenlight.com/Spotify. Greenlight.com/Spotify.
This episode is sponsored by Friskies, who would like to tell your cats hi. Now, if that didn't get your cat's attention, there is one thing that always does the trick. Just pour some Friskies crunchy food in the bowl and you'll hear those paws come running. Works every time. With so many Friskies choices, you can always bring your cats running from their secret napping spots. There's always more to explore. See for yourself at friskies.com or visit your local store.
Sorry, I didn't understand that. Would you like to pay your insurance bill?
Oh my God, a human being. Speak with human agent.
Sorry, I
human.
didn't understand that.
Andrew, what are you doing?
I'm on hold with the health insurance company.
Sorry, did you say you want billing?
Human being.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
No, buddy, is this about that Brazilian butt lift again? You don't need it.
It is.
You don't need
Why
it.
I'm on hold is none of your business.
He does need it.
Are you still there?
Human being. Speak
said
with
we weren't
human.
gonna-
Sorry.
He needs it, though.
I didn't understand that.
But we have a listener letter that's sort of about all of this, and I think
Human being.
Sorry.
Are you saying we're going to tackle this on today's episode of Advice Fight?
we sure are, and what a flat ass.
Did you say flat ass?
Don't. If you say it, it reinforces his negative perception of it.
Flat ass.
We're here to help you mostly just fine. Advice Fight. I think you're wrong, 'cause I know I'm right. Advice Fight. I say advice, you say fight. I say advice, you say fight. Advice, fight, advice, fight, advice, fight, advice, fight. Advice Fight.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Advice Fight, the competitive advice podcast, a sweeping the land. My name's Adam Caton Holland.
I'm Ben Roy.
And I'm Andrew Orvidal.
And while it is sweeping the land, it's also sweeping the seas. A lot of lonely sailors out there listening to this pod.
I want to hear a couple hot boys from landlocked state talk about anything and everything to the moon and back. I mean, that's pretty evergreen for sailors.
Well, and to all our listeners on the SS New Brunswick, I want to say, hey, what's up, you horn dogs? Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, and I also want to acknowledge that Adam appears to be broadcasting this episode from the Oval Office. And I think it's really, really cool.
You sell out.
Can I tell you
sell
something?
out.
Can I tell you something? Elon Musk's still hanging around. We just don't put him in the picture anymore. He's hanging
okay.
out. He's over there, dude. He's just over there jerking his weird dink.
It's L-shaped, like capital L.
It's a
hard.
question- it's a
hard
question
right
mark.
turn.
Yeah, it's a more of a lever than anything else.
Ben doesn't want to riff on Elon Musk's dick shape.
He's
Ben,
afraid.
what's
You're afraid
wrong,
of the
Ben?
powers that be.
Ben, you barely touched your dick riffs this morning.
Are you not
This
hungry?
isn't like you. Ben, we're serving up your favorite treat, and you're not even
I
not
think
even
he's sick.
touching it.
I think we need to call the riff doctor.
No, I'll try one, but I think it's just curled at the very end like a field hockey stick.
Okay.
I think that's how it
See?
is.
No,
was that
kinda
so
fun.
hard?
No, it wasn't.
Was that so hard?
I think it is, though. I think he heated it up, and then he curled it over something, and then he kept it like that
What,
for a
hammered
while.
it like a blacksmith?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
There's a lot of metal shops in Silicon Valley, right?
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know the Foundry District. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure. If you go past Google, you've gone too far.
Oh, damn it. We're in the flat.
Foundry
It's like an
District.
episode of Deadwood. They're all gross. They've got like,
Yeah,
I mean, that's
exactly.
given the wealth disparity in the San
wouldn't
Jose
surprise
area.
me.
It's probably not that far off, actually.
You're either a coal miner or a startup developer. Those are your two choices.
But in between, there's AOL Instant Messenger. Like, there's the people that worked on that. They're just like,
Is AOL? Do they still exist? Do they have an
AOL
office?
does still exist. Yeah.
They're the
They
sponsor
still
of this
have-
podcast, Andrew.
They still have an office? That is so crazy.
Well, a lot of those companies like Yahoo and a lot of those tech companies switched and they became cloud computing or they became data storage or they started buying patents and things like that. But anyway, I'll get back to playing the dumb one of the group.
Oh, look at this guy
Instead of
knowing
the
all
one who
answers
knows
over here.
things no one gives a fuck about.
Six-titted
Nice.
goose, platypus
Do not
goose.
even go there anymore. That was an abomination riff.
What happens
and
if
I'm
we
not
combine
proud of
them?
it.
A six-titted peepee goose.
Gross.
And I'm going way back to the peepee goose. And if people remember that was a hot riff back in the day too. People are still talking about that piss gulping goose. Now you put
I just visited American Online's website. It's refreshingly uncluttered. I gotta say.
You're on America Online's website?
I just visited it because I wanted to see what it looked like.
I bet somebody in an office somewhere is going, we got one.
Yeah.
We got one.
What? On purpose. They typed it in and everything. Yeah, seriously.
There'll be a
I told
mobile-
you things were going to change. Google can only be number one for so long,
I cannot wait
baby.
to see your algorithm for the rest of the day. The things coming into your phone
Dude.
today.
The
are gonna be
algorithm already
wild.
thinks I'm very old, probably because of you
I
two
dare
assholes.
you to type in www.excite.com. Remember Excite?
No.
The search engine? That was
No,
another search engine. Do it.
No.
Remember Jonah Ray shilling for Ask Jeeves?
Was he really?
Or no, it was Bing. He was the Bing guy. He was the
Yeah,
Bing.
Bing.
Guy. Yeah. Bing it.
No one remembers the search engine Excite.
Ron does, but this is all Ron has.
I remember Alta Vista.
EXCIT, Alta Vista, Angel Fire, GeoCities, the
Yeah.
web
That's where you
hosting
could build
company.
your first website. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Netscape. Yeah, Netscape. What
Oh,
a cool
forget
name
about it. Yeah,
for a
Netscape.
search engine.
You said the word
Netscape.
Netscape, and I can hear the giant modem whirring on my college computer as I wait an hour to download a song.
As you wait for a picture to finish loading.
Yeah.
Just taking a picture in slices. Ooh.
It
It would
looks
just-
like a breast. It's gonna be a breast.
It's definitely a breast.
Yes, it's a breast. Okay,
I
think
won. I won.
that- Time to go to class.
Well, that was a fun trip down memory lane.
Sure was.
Memory
but I think
lane
we
of
have
the
to look
internet.
towards the future of helping people, don't we, guys?
I mean, that's what this podcast is
Nice.
about.
Another winning segue. We do. We have a great letter today.
is it?
That every letter's great. We've never had a letter that isn't great.
Sure, we have. After these episodes, we talk about all the past letters we hate off air. What do we have today?
It basically touches on healthcare and insurance. And before we get to this letter, let's just go around real quick and say, we all love our insurance providers, right? I fucking love these people.
No
Yeah.
notes.
The best
Zero
human
notes.
beings on the planet. And I think I was one of the few people that when Luigi shot that guy from United Healthcare, I was like, oh man, he was my favorite CEO of United so far.
I had his rookie card.
I had his
signed.
trading card. Oh, same riff.
Yes.
Jinx riff.
Jinx.
Beat you.
Oh,
signed.
God.
You owe me a
Nice.
Coke.
Do you drink Coke? All right, I'll bring one over.
Nah, I'll make my kids drink it. They'll fucking lose their
Enjoy
minds.
3 a.m. toddler.
Have your kids had Coca-Cola?
My kids have never
Taste
had
the devil's brew.
soda pop. They've
Oh,
had
man.
that I know of. They've had root beer. Root beer is about as far as we've gone.
A full strength Coke for a little kid. You are fucked. You have opened.
Oh, my
the,
God.
The window to hell.
I used to love that shit so much. My
Yeah.
favorite soda, though, and I'm not just saying that because it's the classic 90s soda, was Jolt. And I loved
That was
Jolt.
your
yeah.
favorite soda? That was like a
Jolt was
prank
gross.
soda.
It
No.
was so good.
That
Jolt
was
was
like something you
gross.
drink at an overnight as a
we
dare.
used to
Yeah, exactly.
Rip-
It was like a slumber party thing where you're
Rip
like,
Jolts.
we're going to stay up all night and
That's
What
crazy, man.
scrambled
Like in the
porn?
day, you would have a Jolt just with
Oh
a
yeah,
sandwich.
while skateboarding, I'd stop and I'd go grab a Jolt.
That's fucking
Jolt
crazy.
tasted gross.
That's
it
why
was
you're
double
shaky
sugar,
still.
double caffeine.
Guys, I'm fine. Like everything is fine.
Mined by Jolt. It's cool to see what Jolt has done to a human mind.
Well, remember their advertising campaign was like Body by Jolt, and it was like these very unhealthy.
Or are they
human
rats?
beings. Yeah, no, it was fucked up.
It's Rocksteady and Bebop from the Ninja Turtles.
And in more trashy admission, my second favorite soda was Mr. Pibb.
No,
I could fuck
off-brand
around with
Dr.
Mr.
Pepper.
Pibb, but I mean, I was a straight
Nah.
Dr. Pepper guy.
Dr.
for
Pepper's
sure.
better.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
that's
better.
some Park Hill. That's your Park Hill talking.
Well, that's my money. That's my
You can
privilege.
afford it.
that is.
You can
When
afford
come
the
to
extra
Kennebec
nickel.
County, Maine, I'll tell you what, you get a Mr.
It's a
Pibb and you're
Pibb
happy
town.
with it.
We
You
don't
get
need a doctor around here. We're fine
We
with a
need
mister.
Mister doing all of our examinations.
I'll take this exam from a mister.
You know what I would never kick out of my bed was like in high school, a 7th, 8th period, end of the day, 16-ounce cherry Coke. Just
Oh, yeah,
get me.
that was my
just Get
favorite.
me through this bad boy.
Couple
It's-
bougie motherfuckers over here.
I used to
putting
start
cherry
my
in your
day
Coke.
drinking an entire 2-liter bottle of cherry Coke. You
A
want to talk
2-liter?
trash, Ben? You want to talk trash? I used to go out and sit on my patio on like a hard plastic elementary school chair we'd stolen from an alley, and I would just nurse a 2-liter bottle of cherry Coke
Oh my
and
God.
chain smoke cools
How do you have
until I
feet
was
left?
sufficiently woken up.
I did that. I mean, that was, I'd stop at J&S Oil in Manchester, Maine, fill the car up, go in and get a pack of Camel Lights and a 2-liter of Mountain Dew and just fucking swig off the Mountain Dew and smoke a cigarette. Probably the greatest combination because I was awake and then I'd have panic attacks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was the height of my panic attack period. And now I look back, I'm like, yeah, dude, you were starting your day with
Exactly.
a 2-liter bottle of cherry Coke.
I think
That's the
I was
start.
talking to
That's the
somebody. Who was it that I was?
Yeah, you don't get a green juice after that.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
our drummer, Rob. We were talking, the drummer from Spells, Rob Burleson. I was talking to him. He's like, I don't think I drank water.
Yeah, it's me neither.
For like a 5-year period in my teenage year. I don't remember having a
In my
bottled
early
water.
20s, never drank water.
No,
It was
I mean, I
just
drank
soda
soda and
pop,
juice and-
coffee.
Yep.
Guys, this is really good because we are providing our kind of case background, showcasing our need for real health insurance
Yes.
in our later years because we have done some infrastructural damage early on that is going to come back to bite us in the ass. I think
For
it's time
sure.
we dig into the issue of
These
this
could be
episode.
considered pre-existing conditions for sure.
Like someone's going to
Bad-
deny you a claim
Bad
off of this
brain.
episode.
Yep.
Yes, I do have the pre-existing condition of bad brain.
Bad brain. I drank it myself every morning.
Yeah. I was a Jolt baby.
Jolt baby. Yeah, he's the Jolt baby.
My
He
mother
came
used-
out.
my
He
mother
was
drank
8
Jolt
pounds,
while
but
she-
they were moving. Those 8 pounds were moving.
5 of the months my mother was pregnant, she drank Jolt. And
boy.
yeah.
I was a surge preemie.
Surge break.
I came out 3.2.
Dude,
3.2
you talk
when I
about
came
the
out.
worst soda. Surge was the
Surge was
worst
so gross.
soda. It was
Surge
so fucking
Preemie
disgusting.
is the funniest.
All right. Well, we've got a listener letter. We should probably get
We
to
do.
it.
We should probably. We've had some great riffs. Soda Pop, the old internet. It's been a fun morning.
Little trip
But
down memory
let's get
lane.
serious. Let's
Yep.
get serious. Okay. Here is our letter. Dr. Caton Holland, Dr. Roy, Dr. Orvidal.
Fun.
Yes.
Thank
Doesn't that
you.
sound great?
Sure
I-
does.
We're going to get
I
good
like
advice
the-
today.
The ring of that.
Today's episode of Chicago Hope.
Yes. First off, thank you for gracing all of us with the amazing podcast and the continued wisdom each week.
You're welcome.
Okay. You already gave me a big old spoonful of sugar, and now here comes another one? What is this? The jolt of letter writing?
What is this, Andrew's Breakfast in 94?
All right, you buttered me up. I'm ready to go. My problem is a constant battle with my health insurance regarding expensive medication that I require. Unfortunately, I can't get a generic brand. It's a never-ending tug-of-war about copays, deductibles, what's covered versus not covered, etc., as the cost of medication seems to skyrocket every year, and my insurance constantly trying to tell me that they will only cover some costs. Do you have any tips on how to make the system work in your favor? Thank you. Signed, Travis.
First of all, this is a brave letter. Thank you for writing it. And I want to say congratulations to the letter writer, because statistically, most Travises do not even have health insurance. So they're already doing better.
Way ahead of
than
the game.
lion's share of Travises out there.
That is a pre-existing condition that a lot of insurers will nullify you for being
Your
a
name
Travis.
We can't cover you.
Travis, Trevor. Yeah, you're
Any of
getting
the Tyler, even our Tylers. A lot of Tylers don't
the
get
three
coverage.
T's. They call them
Yeah.
the 3 T's in the insurance biz.
So this Travis has got coverage. Good for you for hacking.
It's like,
the
oh yeah,
system.
we're gonna pay for your dirt bike accident? I don't think so, motherfucker. No, denied.
Yeah, it's a
We
it's a
saw it
pre-existing
coming. We saw it
condition.
coming in the name.
Yep.
What'd you do? Hoon a car into a fucking lamppost, Travis? No, we're not paying for it.
Exactly. But you, Travis,
Did
have
you
bucked the
notice how
system.
Andrew used the term hoon?
Yeah, I knew you guys wouldn't know what it meant.
I
but
know
I
what
don't
it
know
is.
what-
A
I don't know what it is.
hoonigan. I know what hoons are and hoonigans. It's a very deeply esoteric car culture thing that shows that Andrew, once again, our little baby boy, exists in a different world than we do. And I like that about him. And but I do agree that with Travis, that he came to the right place and that the world is better because we're gracing it with our presence. And he was correct on that. He was also correct on referring to us as doctor.
Yep.
You came to the right place, Travis. And even though Travis, as Adam said, is a pre-existing condition, we're going to help you get to the bottom of this. We're going to do our damnedest as PhDs to figure this out. So why don't we do this? Why don't we take a quick break? I haven't done that in forever. Why don't we do this? It's been a
That
long
is
time.
not, well, it has been a vintage episode, and not, riffs from yesteryear, and you're bringing that back. I love it.
Yeah, why don't we do this? Why don't we take a quick break? Why don't we gather our thoughts on the American medical industry?
Let's galvanize around the issue, guys.
Let's galvanize.
Wow, sounds cool.
Just want to say
And
it.
when we return, we will have our advice for our good friend, pre-existing Trav. Stay tuned.
Hey, it's Paris. You know I love sparkly things, right? Like stars. Duh. And thanks to Hilton and AutoCamp, I just slept under them. Picture me serving looks by the fire outside my luxurious Airstream, making s'mores with the kids, while a national park is our backdrop. The great outdoors meets Hilton hospitality. That's hot. Explore all the new ways to stay at Hilton.com. Hilton for the stay.
Brace the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
We are back. Welcome to the second act of an episode called The Grolix Fix the American Healthcare System.
Finally.
It's been a while. We've been cranking away at it in the break, and I'm happy to report, fixed. We did it.
Yes, just by us cranking it. And that's how it got fixed, was us cranking away. And that's how we solved most of our problems. Crank.
Well, what we had to do is we had to crank the tip of Elon's dick to straight. He saw the benefit of good medical
I hate
help.
this riff. I hate it.
He reversed the
He's
Doge
not liking
cuts.
the Elon dick riff.
He reversed the Doge cuts, and healthcare is fully socialized, courtesy of Tesla.
Wow. All because we straightened out a terrible dude's dick.
That's
You're
what
welcome,
made him
America.
evil. His dick was crooked, and we fixed it, and he's nice now. It's that simple.
Wow. It It's just that easy. Well, we have a great letter from
Now,
a
if we could just
flattering
pull that demon out of
listener.
Trump's butt.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
They're in a constant battle with their health insurance regarding some expensive medication that they need. They can't get the generic brand. That's off the table. Don't even put that in your advice, you dumb shits. They're in a never-ending tug of war about it. And they want to know, do we have any tips on how to make the system work in your favor? And anyone who's even sniffed health insurance can commiserate with this letter. It is a nightmare. So while we do want to help Travis, hopefully, obviously, if Travis walks away feeling even a little better, great, whatever, jerk off motion. But thank you, Ben. We needed the Foley. But what's really important is that one of us will win. This is competitive advice. We are neck and neck on neck here. It is close. I'm ahead with 8 wins. These two are right behind me, lapping at my heels with 7 wins each. So Adam won the last one. Adam has to go last, but Adam can decide who goes first.
That's right.
So little gamesmanship, little strategy.
I'd like to go first.
I do want to say something before I determine the order, which is this.
Yes, I'll marry you. Okay. It was worth a
let's
shot.
right
God,
to
the
it.
proposal
It was worth a shot.
on the show. Oh my God, I've been waiting for this.
I told you, wait for podcast sweeps week.
I was I'm so happy.
I want to take a brief break where we just pause for a minute so we can let all our foreign listeners stop laughing so they can hear the rest of the episode.
Good call. That's a good call.
Because this is a distinctly American problem.
I didn't even think
a lot of our
about
foreign
that.
listeners
Yeah.
are belly laughing right now at hearing us talk about it. So
And
just a minute for them to calm down so that they don't miss any of the
Well, right
the
now,
podcast.
in their laughter, they're at the part where they're like half of the population actively is voting against their own best interests.
right.
That's
I
the
like
part
being able to choose who fucks me.
fucking idiots.
So I want to urge our foreign listeners, get it out of your system, laugh it up, and okay, now that the laughter, I hope, is subsided,
Thank
you'll be
you.
able to hear the rest
No.
of the episode.
Now the laughter resumes as they realize that we keep saying that it will cost too much, even though countries far poorer than us manage to do it, and we have plenty of money to be able to do this. They're laughing at that part now.
I think they should laugh at the part how I just read that the average new ICE agent will make $160,000 a year, whereas teachers make $50,000. So we're doing it. We're doing a great job.
We're doing it
here.
right. We're doing it the American way.
Yep.
Okay.
Laughter subsided. Healthcare issue resumed. I think Ben's ploy to go first was subterfuge. He does not actually wish to go first.
No, I do want to go first. I'd like to go first.
Well, then either way, I'm not going to give you what you want.
Why would you do that?
But I think you were trying to reverse psychology me, and I'm on to you.
I'm not.
Andrew,
I'm not trying to reverse psychology. I
ready.
want to go first. Oh, for fuck's sake!
You
He's
don't
going to
want-
take mine.
Andrew-
I know Andrew's going to take
Andrew,
mine.
you're going first. I'd love
And,
to hear
and
your
you know what's
advice.
going to happen is he's going to take mine, and then I'm going to look like the fucking idiot again.
Well, then
I'm going
just
to look like
riff
the
about
idiot.
Silicon
Maybe
Valley
think of
politics.
more than one
I'm
thing.
going to look like the idiot that didn't know that a duck-billed platypus comes
Don't
through chutes
stop.
on its back.
Not allowed to go there again.
All right.
Here it is again. Everybody listening, I want you to know that the game is rigged. Free Ben. # free Ben. These guys, did you guys know, the listeners, do you know that they both have a conservatory over all of my finances?
Yep. And I've taken that $8 to
No,
Jimmy
he
John's
said
later
conservatory.
today.
That's right. We hang around Ben's finances. We play music.
in a
We
glass
do
dome.
like a symphony there.
It's a conservatorship, isn't it? It's a conservatorship. You guys have a conservatorship over all of my finances.
No.
Nope,
the
we have a
conservatory.
conservatory over your fucking
It's so
bank account.
relaxing
There's
in here,
there's
isn't
a
it?
pile of about $8,000
Yeah.
inside a place that's playing Pink Floyd on the roof.
You can sit on a motorcycle and
We
just
invite
kind of
children's
think.
choirs. We do picnics in the summer. It's a lovely place.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Ben
710
Roy
choir.
Conservatory.
The 710 choir place.
The 710 choir plays there.
Would you be more comfortable in one of these stinky geese?
I just want you guys to know, seriously though, they're joking and they control all my finances. So # free Ben.
Good luck.
If you would make
Good
one
luck.
responsible decision, we might be encouraged to give you a key.
Yeah.
I can't even get into my house. I have to call them.
Yeah, I mean, had I known this was an option, I would have given you guys the keys to my finances years ago.
I wish you had. I really wish you had.
Years ago.
All right.
Okay, I'm in there. All right, I'm ready to rock.
I will remind the listeners, Andrew has 3 minutes to give his advice. At 1 minute left, you will hear this warning sound. And then Andrew will know to wind it down.
Take it down a notch, Andrew.
Andrew,
when
are you
hear that
ready to
sound.
get into the Toctagon?
I'm ready, baby.
Well, squirm your way through the bars, my friend. Cover yourself
God,
in
I wish
butter
this-
and
I wish this place
squeeze
had a
on
door.
in.
We better widen it when he gets that Brazilian ass lift, the BAL that he's about to fucking.
The door's stuck. Some kids put gum in the lock, and we got to go through the bars now.
All right, Andrew. Here we go.
All right.
Are you ready? You
I'm
ready?
ready.
3, 2, 1. Advice.
All right. First of all, let me change into my advice-giving cap. Just a moment.
Oh, wow. A costume change? This is new.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit. It's
I
an
fucking
L.
told you. I fucking told
For
you. he was-
Luigi.
I just wanted to get more comfortable into my advice-giving cap.
Love it.
How do you make the health insurance system work in your favor?
Oh, wow.
You have to press the issue. You have to be more assertive than you normally would. And I know this because I was just dealing with this just the other day. I was stuck in a chatbot hell with an AI chatbot. It kept referring me to articles. It kept fucking me over. And I said, chat with human. And it spat back. We don't have human agents. You can try calling this 800 number or find your help here. And then I said it again. I typed it again. Chat with human, and it said 1 moment connecting you with human agent. But it didn't do it that first time I did it. I had to say it again. Hang on. There's a B-12 stealth bomber.
Did you guys
cruising
hear that?
low?
It's just like rattling the house. Holy shit!
It's the government
Vince.
knows we're talking about fucking health insurance hacks, and they are
Vince.
not having it.
Finn's got a C10 right overhead.
I don't know. It was something.
That was
from,
so loud.
We get jets that come out of the Air Force Base in Aurora. So.
That was wild. Okay, where was I? Yeah. So you have to press issue. Even when you think you're in a dead end, just try it again. Just yell human being into the phone or into the you have to be able to talk to a human
This
being.
is so sad.
If
Just
you
yell
want-
human being into the phone.
Seriously, it is that sad. This is the world we live in. We handed them
country
this
we live in.
unfettered use of these chatbots and these things, and they have used them to create dead ends for us. Bureaucratic loopholes. All they want is for you to get stymied and frustrated and throw your hands up and be like, fuck it, I couldn't get an answer. I couldn't get any help. You get help from human beings because they can actually quantify your problem. They might have empathy for it. Whoa. Hang on. Everything's shaking here. Oh, it's
Yeah,
my
it is.
dog. She's lying on the support pillar for my desk.
That was scary. I was like,
I
there's
thought it was an earthquake. I thought it was an earthquake.
Dude, there's planes flying over Ben's house. Andrew's having an earthquake.
I thought it was related. I thought the plane was
These
going
things
over.
coming threes. I'm out of here.
Wow. No, that was just, she never lays where she's laying and she's wiggling the whole desk.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
this is being used against your time. We don't have time to pause for dog.
It has been an eventful chunk. So yeah, I will say, get to a human being. Try to make an empathetic connection with another human being. That's your best and only slim hope. So yeah, that would be my advice for my advice giving hat. That's my time.
Wow. I love to listen to Andrew talk down to somebody who's been probably doing that all the fucking time.
You don't know what they've done.
I like
Dude,
to think that
this
Andrew's
is a-
advice boiled down to talk to a human twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to go, Woodward and Bernstein.
you
Let
fucking
no
idiot.
door close in your
You know how many
face.
people probably give up when the first time it says, "Oh, we don't have human agents right now," and they're like, "Oh, okay, then I guess I'm fucked." And then I just did it again, and I actually got the result.
It is good advice, but when you put on that Luigi cap, I
It's
thought I was
not.
about to
It's not
get
good advice, and you
realer
guys
than
are
I thought.
fucking boneheads.
Oh, I would
because
never
this is a
endorse
person,
someone to take vigilante
just stop,
justice.
Stop! Don't do that because you're messing potentially with other advice.
Okay, I'm just
But what
saying I
will
would never
say
do
is
that. I would never do that.
This is a pre-existing condition. This is something that they've been dealing with for a while. They say in it that all they do is argue with these people.
They don't say it's a pre-existing condition. They just say
said
they're in
that
an
they
endless
have-
tug of
they-
war.
They need medication they require for a health issue that's been and he says it's a never-ending tug of war. He's been arguing, and anybody who gets in on live conversations with agents, that's bullshit. They're still the same. They argue with you. They try to.
No, you can
deny
find
you.
somebody who's helpful. You can find somebody who's helpful.
Okay, my
there's like
turn.
there's like a
me in
Mr.
the
Incredible
fucking cage.
there who will
me in it.
sneaky help you.
Put me in it.
Yeah, he's a cartoon character, but I am
again,
citing
the,
him as my example. Ben, get in there.
Well, hold on. The door is the lock.
Are you
is
gonna make
fucked
me go
because of
last?
the gum? No, the lock. No. You can go now.
Let's
the lock is
grease
fucked,
Ben up.
but
Let's
you gotta
grease
agree-
Ben up.
Ben
Get him
is
to the bars.
strong enough. I think
Well,
I'd
I'll
like
stay
to
away
see,
from the doorway if I get
I want
pressed
to see if
against the
Ben can
cage of the
pry the
Toctagon.
bars open. I think you can pry the bars open and get in, Ben. I think you're strong enough. Try
You
it.
telling me? Watch this. Watch him bounce my pecs in my shirt. You see that?
I do see
You guys
that.
see that?
Yeah, that's pretty
Look at
sweet.
them titties jiggle.
Anyway, put me in the fucking cage. I'm ready
Get
to
in
go.
there,
I'm ready
buddy.
to go in the Toctagon.
Put him in the cage before I tit fuck him. All right, get in there.
Advice.
Great. Now I'm going to waste 15 seconds laughing at the
Some
visual
of
of
your-
Andrew
your
tit fucking me.
precious
Can I
seconds.
pause? Can we just imagine
No,
the image of
no.
me being
No.
fucking hard chest fucked by fucking Andrew? I can't.
Sure.
That's too
I'll allow
much. Okay. Anyway, we're not pausing. Okay, I'm
Nope.
going to go.
Part of your advice.
Just having family members and friends who are dealing with this. Number one, Travis, I'm sorry. That fucking sucks. You are not alone. That is a common thing. I'm sure you know that. There are, from what I understand, like support groups and things like that for people who have to go through dealing with the traumatic nature of navigating our healthcare machine. There's no real way to deal with it. That is what it is. And you spend most of your time fighting and arguing between your primary care provider and specialists, and then the disconnect. And so, so
out to my
here's what I
PCP.
say. You know, it is very laxed, very, very laxed. Gun laws. Now, gun laws are very lax. There's a lot of loophole laws in a lot of states. What you do is you go out and you buy yourself a reasonable handgun, a Glock 10 maybe, and then you find a silencer on the dark web. And then maybe you stalk some of the dockets for some of these healthcare initiatives, some of these some of these retreats that they do. Now, listen, they've taken their pictures off, but I think you could do a little bit of legwork, probably as much as you're doing to argue with these people. Now, what is happening is you just stalk and you find one. Maybe you scare them, but maybe you actually take the shot. And then what happens? You become a fucking hero like Luigi did, right? And yeah, you get caught, but you're locked up in jail, and now you've got free health insurance provided to you by the correction system, and that's good. You get 3 square meals. You get you get hots and a cot, as they say, right? And you're getting all your medication. Not only that, the 1/3 of some of your favorite podcasts are now wearing your name on their hat, right? And you're sort of a legend. And honestly, when this whole thing gets torn down, you're going to be the first that gets released. You'll be a patron saint because you're somebody who goes out there and you solve a problem away. The only way it can be solved by these greedy motherfuckers. So I'm not telling you to do that. I want to be clear. I want to be clear. I am not telling you to do that. And that's my time. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot to unpack.
Maybe
there.
if you're listening, maybe a subtle nod there at the end. Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe I don't want to say.
I don't know.
Guys,
Audio
I'm
medium.
not telling anybody to do anything like that.
Again, kind of such
I
intense eye contact.
Not me.
Okay, well, we've got Ben's advice, which may or may not be to assassinate someone to ascend to folk hero status and then get health insurance in jail. Okay, that is certainly an avenue.
It is an
I
avenue.
would never endorse any kind of violent crime, obviously. I'm a fan of the Super Mario video games. Yeah, I've got a hat for my second favorite character, Luigi. Big deal. I bought it at a video game store. I'm legally exonerated.
Yeah, and if you have a hat with a T on it, you could be like, I'm a fan of Boston's transit system, the T. You know,
But it's secretly Travis.
no, because we didn't tell him to do that.
Oh, okay. I see. It's kind of a fun, like, it's like a
Yeah.
double-edged sword. There's like a double entendre. going
Adam, I know you're killing time trying to think of yours. Adam, get into the Toctagon here.
Get your
Come
little
on.
ass in there.
Get
your
your
little
ass
ass in there.
Get in there. You can
You could use
all right.
use
Get the gum out
a
of the
Brazilian
door.
lift yourself. Get that little caboose in there.
Let me
All
do
right.
my signature little butt wiggle for all the people here in the stadium. Okay.
Oh, they're cheering. They're
Yeah,
cheering.
They love that.
They are cheering.
All right.
Adam. And we are ready to go. Adam's in the Toctagon. Here we go. 3 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Advice.
All these fucking Travises out there bitch and moan about how hard health insurance is. Shut up. Shut up. It's so easy. Here's what you do. You write a pilot about you and your two buds being teachers in a failing public high school who are worse than the kids that they teach. You sell it. You get WGA health insurance. That's the gold standard. They'll pay for anything. You want transition therapy? Go for it. You want mental health? Go for it. You want new breasts? Go for it. WGA's got you covered. They don't care. They fucking ride or die with you. Then, when your show gets canceled and you have to rely on Medicaid for 6 years until you write another thing, here's what you do. Crystals. You go to different mountain shops and you buy a crystal for whatever it is that ails you. There will be a woman working in each shop who is literally a witch, and you tell her, I'm having problems with my knees. I'm having problems with cancer. She says, this is the crystal for you. You buy it, you worship it, and you feel the goodness healing you. And then you write another thing, get health insurance for a year, which is rapidly expiring on you. And you try to sell another thing, but if you don't, you've got the crystals as the backup plan. So it's like there's two roads you can go. You can write a script and sell it and be great, or you can worship crystals, and either way, you're fucking covered. So it's like, why are you bitching so much when the map is right fucking there? Crystals or scripts? Crystals or scripts? That's all I got to say.
Chant it with us. Crystals or script. Wow.
Okay.
A minute to spare. Crystals or scripts.
Okay.
Crystals or scripts.
That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. And I'm fairly certain that we have not helped this person in any manner with
What are you
any of our
talking
advice.
about? I literally gave them applicable advice that I myself have used.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
I gave them applicable advice that I myself have used.
Just
the
sh-
best kind
just
of advice.
Human. Say human.
The best.
Human.
Yeah, say human over and over again until you can hopefully talk to a human and
right.
you could break it down for them.
We've got all our advice. We can debate it in a minute when we are deliberating on
You're talking about surviving the game, a corporate retreat?
Let's
yeah, I want
take-
to watch that movie.
Let's take a quick second.
Travis is going to get gunned down in the gravel cul-de-sac by a valet. He's never going to get on the premises.
Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to take a quick break. If you are already subscribing to our Patreon page, thank you so much. We love you. You truly are making this podcast happen, and you are helping us immensely. Check it out if you have not. Patreon.com/Grawlix Saves. We have birthday shout outs. A new batch is going up, or may have already, if it hasn't already today. And we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, third actors. Here we go. We're going to give we're going to figure out, crown a winner. So stay tuned.
My cat Freddie loves to be brushed and cuddled. But stirring up his cat allergens meant sneezing and itchy eyes. Then I found Purina One Live Clear. It's cat food that reduced the major allergen and my suffering in as little as 21 days. Now, we feel closer than ever. If you have issues with cat allergens, you really need to try Purina One Live Clear.
Try new Purina One Live Clear today. Purina One, a difference from day one.
We are back. It is Act 3. We have dispensed our advice, and now we must crown a winner. But I think the real winner here today is Americans dealing with healthcare issues. That's who wins.
I'm just sitting on a very small, ass-sized pile of cash in my conservatory right now. In my cash conservatory.
Well, and Andrew and I have invited a couple slam poets in today to perform at the conservatory. It's
yes.
Welcome to the Ben Roy Conservatory. Please, here's an entire avocado. Enjoy.
Why do you degrade the avocado? It's a fine breakfast.
It is a superfood. It's a superfood.
It is. It's a fine food. And I like
yeah, but
to
the way you eat it
every...
and the times you eat it is weird. Okay.
All right.
That's all.
Well, okay.
Also, one time in the writer's room. Also, one time in the writer's room, Ben ate an entire apple like a donkey, and I'll never forget it. And I don't want the world to forget it. He ate the core. He ate the core like a horse.
Do you eat the core, producer Ron? I'll eat the core.
Producer Ron is giving a thumbs up. Both of you must have the worst fucking stomach aches. My God.
Why?
Don't worry. He's undoing the childhood jolts by eating cores in his adulthood.
Apple cores. What better fiber than the stem of an apple, you fucking maniac?
It's not that much. It's a small piece of the apple. You'd have to eat like 50 pounds of the seeds to get that much arsenic out of it. I mean, that's crazy.
That's one way to go. That's one way to go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, for those of you
cause of death,
that are
20 whole apples.
Hey, wait. Never mind. I'm changing my advice. Travis, eat 50 apples cores and just get out.
No, Travis. No,
don't do that.
He went out horse style.
Went out like my best fucking horse.
Yeah.
So just to recap,
Let's
have
recap
Travis.
them. So I said
Yep.
you got to push through, try to get to a human being.
Yep, push through, try to get to a human being. I didn't tell you anything to do. I'm just saying that some people may stalk and track a CEO so as to inspire other actions and also get locked up for a little bit, and then you get free healthcare and you get free meals, and you know.
And I said write a hit comedy show, and then if that's not working, worship crystals.
Okay, yeah. So, and I think all of our answers for our foreign listeners show just how dire this situation is here.
That there's really a lot of options for you out there.
Yeah, basically all of our options kind of could be condensed down to say, You're fucked. Yeah, you're fucked. As the current situation stands, you're fucked. So let's go ahead. Let's vote. Andrew, you went first. You get to go first.
Okay. Well, gosh, I will say this: I've never had a crystal help me in my life,
because your belief wasn't pure.
Not a person, not the rock.
The
never been helped out by a crystal.
That's not true. My ex-wife.
She did do my first headshots.
Yes.
She did do my first ever headshots.
My
so there was
crystal did do your first
brief
headshot.
help from a crystal, but in
there you go. And you forgot it so quickly. The help you got from a crystal.
I didn't realize that Adam was encompassing physical crystals as well.
You don't think for 2 years I took my kids to Crystal for any problem and said, what do we do?
Wow, there you go. I read the saddest little news bit recently. This was just a serendipity that it would be the same week we tackled this letter about this guy who robbed a bank for $1 so that he would get sent to prison so he could receive the medical care for some procedure he needed that he couldn't afford. So he took Ben's advice to get the free health care and go to prison. Now, I would never endorse stalking a corporate retreat.
No.
But the part of Ben's advice that I am voting for is if you have to do a little crime to get some free health care.
To get a little time.
Yeah, to
with
get
the
a little
doctor.
crime, to do a little time, and get a little free health care on your taxpayer dollar. You're already paying the taxes. Why not go have some bologna sandwiches for free and maybe an appendectomy while you're at it? That's a tough one. I wish I'd riffed a different procedure.
It's all
Don't
right.
worry, bud. Don't worry. I already
I'm-
fucked conservatorship up, so you're gonna look like
In
a
the
fucking.
best-
No one's gonna
in the
remember
best possible
appendectomy
way.
You're gonna look
today.
like a Fulbright scholar compared to me on this
Yeah,
episode.
it won't be
buds.
the takeaway from this episode is your appendectomy slip up.
Nope. So go ahead. You can stand in that pile of dog shit. It doesn't matter.
So I'm voting Ben.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Gosh, this is tough. I mean, man, I just I don't agree with Andrews, and
you relied on the help of a crystal for 2 decades.
2 decades. I mean,
God damn it.
I had that crystal.
You don't think talking to a human being is your best shot? You've never argued your way into talking to a human being and been able to like get some kind of resolution ever?
No, but I mean the healing power of crystal.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? And even
Ben, crystals don't want you. Why would you vote? Why would you vote for the thing that doesn't want you?
Doesn't
You've
mean it
been
didn't work.
fucking
Doesn't
listening
You've
mean
to
it
been
this.
didn't work.
rejected
Doesn't
by
mean it didn't work for
crystals.
2 decades.
You've been rejected by crystals.
No.
All crystals.
I told you
She's
go to
fucking
a
dying
you go
if
to a
she's listening
different
to this
crystal for a different ailment, and he
Quartz,
had 20 years with
Allen,
one crystal.
All types do not want anything to do with you.
I got to say, I don't think just asking for a human is going to solve this person's problem, because I think the people on the other end are encouraged to not give anything away at all.
They
think
are, but it's like panning for gold. You could find that one person. I've
That's
been
not
that
how
person.
it works. It's
I've
not
been
individual
that person.
discretion. If you've worked in a call center like that, you have to explain why you did things. If you give away things that go outside of what they're telling you to
Yeah,
do,
but I've done it. I've done it.
I disagree. I'm going to go with Adam because I've had crystal all over my body. You know what I mean? And the healing power. I feel gross even saying this.
You're a sick
I'm just
person,
gonna
and I
choose
cannot
Adam.
believe you voted for Adam's crystal bullshit. I cannot believe it.
Do you remember crystal bullshit? That was my favorite from the 90s.
I used to drink 2 cans of that.
Crystal bullshit.
2 cans before noon.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine seeing a field of just steaming clear piles of bullshit?
Beautiful. We found it. In the commercial, it's the end of the rainbow. It's just a field of crystal bullshit. Oh my God. There's thousands of piles.
We made it.
Oh God!
All right,
Okay.
Adam.
I love what Ben said. I really do, and I love Andrew's Luigi worship. I love these folk heroes. However, I watch my dad and sister, civil rights attorneys, who have pivoted pretty much exclusively to wrongful prison death, and I see on a daily basis prisoners just denied any sort of health care because that system doesn't give a fuck about them either. So to assume that you can go to jail and be taken care of, friends, is just naive.
But you're saying that doesn't happen out here, and it fucking most certainly does. You have you have a way better chance of getting a procedure that you don't pay for out of pocket and having your meds delivered to you regularly in prison than you do outside. That is fucking fact.
Maybe
That is
paid
fact.
for, but actually receiving the treatment, you have a better chance of walking into a hospital a free man than begging for treatment from your jail cell.
But this person is not a free man. They have insurance. They have to deal with their insurance provider.
I'm talking about life or death. They're gonna get, then they'll be fucked financially. But
This
they'll
isn't
they'll
life
get
or
the
death.
service.
This is a chronic issue.
I'm just
That's
saying,
what we're talking
jail
about.
ain't gonna take care of you
Wow.
foolproof. And so, also to trigger a tie, I'm going with Andrew.
Oh, the gamesmanship. I'll take
Now
it.
we have producer Ron.
I'll take
What have
producer
you done?
Ron.
What the fuck have
Raise
you done?
the crypt.
Hold on, I gotta get the backhoe started to be able to dig just a small hole here.
We should not put him 20 feet deep
No,
every time.
It's a couple big.
It's
but
the
it's not
evil.
bad
It
with this one.
seeps
It's a
out.
couple
It corrupts
spoonfuls.
the
You can see
town.
it. Here he is. Now we're creaking the door open.
Great.
All right.
Ron, I've triggered a tie.
I think he was doing other stuff while we were recording, so let's recap it in one sentence for him.
You got it, Ron, or you need a recap?
I don't need a recap because, guys, a couple episodes ago, you let the listeners decide when I was not available, and that was my favorite thing you've ever done on this podcast.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so I am choosing to let the listeners decide. The listeners are going to decide this episode. No more Ron decisions. I don't have time for them. I have other decisions to make.
Wait a minute. Let's just let these people in on how the sausage is made. Does that mean from now on, when a tie is triggered, we go straight to the listeners?
That's my proposal.
I think that's what producer Ron is proposing here, and I think producer Ron is
washing his hands.
I've noticed.
And
that
we don't
the
have to dig
sex
him up
with
like
producer
this.
Ron has been a little more lifeless. It feels a little more automatic, like we're just kind of doing this to get a chore done. And so maybe this is something to spice it up when he feels like he doesn't have to do it.
I just thought that was Ron's fetish, the lifelessness.
Yeah,
he likes
let's
to
bring
pretend
some
that he's
more
dead.
people into the pod.
No, I'm not going to do that. Not until you and I square away some of our bigger issues.
Well,
I'm
I
not
want to
gonna-
see how you do it with other people so I know what you want.
I don't like that tone, and I don't like the song.
Wow. It's hot.
Amazing.
That
All
tone
right.
freaked me out.
We've got a 3-way tie. We're going to post a poll on Patreon. Any Patreon member at any level can vote. It's going to be a 48-hour poll. So you got to have a limited time window to vote. And in our next episode,
So vote quick, folks.
we will
In the
find
last
out who
one,
won.
We crushed it on votes. We had a ton of votes come in.
People were
you-
into the voting, so
you
I like
got
what
a lot
Ron's
of
proposing
votes.
here. I like listening to our listeners.
I like giving the
All of it.
listeners a chance. So the people out there listening right now, you don't have to pay to vote. You don't have to be a paying subscriber.
It's
of
not
our
like
Patreon
America.
feed. All you got to do is just sign up for the Patreon. It's patreon.com/Grolic Saves and vote for us. Please, listeners, go and vote because you all know who you're going to vote for. It's going to be me. But if you do vote for Adam, ask yourself why. And if you
Because
vote
Crystal,
for
we have
Andrew-
instances of Crystal's helping Andrew, instances of Crystal's helping Ben, and I know
Look,
you've both
I
written
paid
shows and
for
gotten
the
great
headshots.
insurance out
It
of
wasn't like a charity thing. I
wanna be
paid for the
clear, too,
headshots.
At a
to say that
discounted rate, I
Crystal
guarantee.
helped me. It's not like she did it out of her, like the goodness of her heart. She had to. I was her husband. It's the law. She has to help me. Jesus
That's the
says,
law.
yes, it is. Jesus says so.
Oh, yeah.
That a
Jesus.
woman must obey
I forgot about Jesus'
her
law. I
man.
forgot about Jesus' law.
Yeah. Okay. Do not
Jesus
make me-
law.
Jesus law. Anyway, a big thank you to Travis. We will find out who won next episode. But Travis, overall, I'm sorry that you're
It
dealing
fucking
with this.
sucks. I'm sorry as well, dude.
Yeah.
It's,
This is
here's the. I wish I'd said this. Marry a foreigner.
Yeah.
And if you're
Oh, fuck,
married to an
that's
American,
really good
if you're married to
advice.
an American, divorce them and marry a foreigner.
Yeah, I was just going to say, maybe you can go to like Costa Rica or something, get the meds, fly
Yeah.
back,
Medical
try to sneak a
tourism.
cheap,
Yep.
cheap
Yeah, there's lots of
vacation.
options here.
The
It's probably
other-
hard with
the other
medication
is-
because they won't give you a big supply all at once. So
The other
it'd
is
be
start
tricky.
a movement, start talking about it publicly and continue the dialogue about how absolutely fucked this is. This doesn't make any fucking sense at all. There's no reason for this. We are the wealthiest nation on the planet. This is unreasonable. And that's the biggest takeaway from this is fuck the current system the way it is. Fuck this
For
shit.
sure. For sure.
But
Anyway,
yeah.
what a fun episode of
That
riffs
was
and
a
goofs
good
and
one.
good times and
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, and
Silly Boys. Welcome to another hour of Silly Boys. Fun times
Silly
with the
boys
Silly
talking
Boys.
about soda pop and the crushing dystopian hellscape of their healthcare system.
and my money conservatory, where this weekend will be the Pink Floyd light show on the ceiling. And I'd love for you to come into my money conservatory if they can,
I'm
guys.
very excited. Next week at the conservatory, Saturday night, big get for us, Better Than Ezra. playing the Ben Roy Money Conservatory. It's going to be a fun little
Hey guys,
90s
can I
nostalgia
ask you
show.
something?
What?
How bad was the band Ezra?
This is a
Don't
bad
even
joke.
remember 'em.
I've heard this at open mics, and I didn't accept it then, and I won't accept it now.
Just saying. How bad were they?
Thank you to Ron Doyle for being here.
I didn't even get
Appreciate
the
it.
joke. I didn't even get the
Well,
joke.
if they're better than Ezra, how bad was Ezra?
I did get it.
Mike Henderson,
Yes.
thanks for your help recording at the live show. Plan 9 Sound, always coming correct with the audio.
Adam hates that joke.
Thank you to Charlie Continental, those dual set tones, as Ben
Thank
would
you
say.
to Illegal Pete's for sponsoring our live
Appreciate all
show.
the help.
Oh, my
Support us
God.
on Patreon.
Well, you're going to come in and vote. And if you decide you want to pay a little money and kick us a little cash, that's great too, Patreon.
We're not going to say no.
Seriously, you've just learned about the hellscape we're living in. If you feel like donating to 3 of your favorite comedians, that always helps us on Patreon. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Yeah, can we talk about like companies like OnlyFans, Patreon, things like that, Fansly, great additions. They're straight to the artist. Love that shit. And thank you all for supporting us on that. We're going to have another great one. We got a wild letter at our live show that I think we should tackle next episode.
Okay. I love that one.
Sure.
Yeah.
We all
is.
shared it back and forth after the show, and we're excited about
And
it.
we're excited about it. And I think it's going to be sexy. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss
give
this
too
one.
much away.
I don't want to give too much away. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it to get us out of this. Play us out, Charlie. I'm so sorry, but it is a sexy question.
We're here to help you mostly just fine. Advice fine. I think you're wrong, 'cause I know I'm right. Advice fine. I say advice, you say fight. I say advice, you say fight. Advice, fight, advice, fight, advice, fight, advice, fight, advice, fight.
Most surge babies come out after
Yeah.
2 months.
They squirt out. You
Yeah.
think a squirt baby would
Lime
squirt out.
green.
The Surge Preemie squirts out.
Lime green skin.
They come out easy, though, because of the... You know what I mean? The stuff in the back of your throat. God, that used to be so gross.